This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by the North Law Firm. For car accidents and negligent security cases, call Joe at 239-337-1191. By Crime Stoppers of Southwest Florida. Report crimes and get paid with nobody knowing your identity. 1-800-780-TIPS. And by Lee Health.
Southwest Florida, welcome to another edition of Lee Pitts Live. We're here at Collaboratory, downtown Fort Myers, in what's commonly going to be known as Midtown. We're in a spectacular setting. The accommodations have been outstanding. Big shout out to Carolyn and Sarah for doing a great job in welcoming Lee Pitts Live here. This won't be our last time. We'll be here for the next 3 weeks, and hope you stay tuned with us here on Fox 4. We have a fabulous show in store for you today. We're going to get a chance to talk to Yolanda Powell and Melissa Shannon of AHF Care Foundation. We'll also get a chance to find out about the upcoming World AIDS Day that's going to be celebrated. Tashika Perry is back. Girl talk, you know, she always brings the knowledge. She's the best. And Isaiah Siriel, the saxophonist, who will be performing at Lee Pitts Live after work. We'll get a chance to meet this outstanding musician as well. All that's happening right here at Collaboratory. We'll be right back. Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We're so thrilled that you stayed with us as we continue our great maiden voyage here at Collaboratory. We have just been thrilled with the accommodations here in what's going to commonly known as Midtown, downtown Fort Myers. So got to get over here to the Collaboratory. It is outstanding for the public. We have a group of guests, our guests here. Let's bump you in. I'm bumping you in with my Collaboratory mug that has been provided to me by Carol. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it's always great to get you guys from AIDS Healthcare Foundation on the show, because you are so important in educating the community and making sure that something that really needs to be talked about continues to be in the public eye so that we don't relax. Melissa, tell us, what's your title and what do you do?
Melissa, I'm just
a
advocate. I'm also HIV positive, so I'm an advocate in the community to bring awareness and to help stop the stigma and just let my voice to be heard. And
you have been outspoken, and it was great that we have a person like you who speaks up and continue to educate people. How about you over here, Yolanda? What do you do?
I'm Yolanda. I work at AHF as their HIV testing and counseling.
Now, how long have you been doing your job?
For the last 2 years since I've been here in Florida. Before that, off and on for the last 20 years.
What is AIDS Healthcare Foundation?
Actually, AHF originated in California a long time ago. We first started advocating for our homeless HIV positive. Therefore, it initiated to legislative, going into the White House, fighting with pharmaceuticals department when it comes to the cost of these medicines that come out for our HIV clientele.
Tell us about the upcoming World AIDS Day event.
I'm more than happy to tell you a little bit more about that. It's a committee of various local agencies that come together to prepare and, you know, to do this event that we're trying to do yearly now. This is my second year here doing this and being part of it.
I got a chance to attend it last year. It was in Clemente Park. Go ahead and tell people the what, when, and the where.
Yes, so it's going to be held at Clemente Park again. It's going to, that's off of Martin Luther King Boulevard. It's going to be November 23rd from 12 to 5 p.m. Please come, enjoy the festivity. It's going to be family oriented. They're going to have health screening, prizes, giveaways. They're going to have food trucks and entertainment for the children as well as the adults.
What does an event like this mean to you, Melissa?
It's very important and impacting, because being diagnosed with HIV, living with it, it brings awareness. It also brings acceptance that it's okay to come out into the community, because we're just normal people, just like somebody that's not diagnosed with it. It's come a long way, living with HIV, and just to be in the community, to feel accepted, loved, and even if you're not positive, to come out, get tested, and get to know your status.
Now we see you're moving around. I interviewed you last year at
Yes.
World AIDS Day. You're looking pretty healthy. What does that say about the advancement in medicine and how you can live a long-term life if you get your proper medications and get with your doctor and do what you're supposed to do?
Okay, if you take your medications, you know, back in the day, people say you could tell you can have HIV by the way somebody looks or they're very skinny. They've come so far in medications. Now you can take one pill once a day. A lot of people can do that. And they also have now what you call U equals U. And when you become undetectable, then you're untransmittable to be able to pass it on to your partner. And that has come such a long way for the HIV community, knowing that we are no longer a threat and it's another preventative of transmitting the disease is being on your medication.
When we have a person like her who's outspoken and out there talking to people and letting them see that they can live a long-term life is just a illness that can be treated. What does that do in terms of your movement?
It does. It means a lot, only because as a preventive, there's a lot of strategies out there that we can use as a prevention method. Of course, abstinence is one, if that's the route you want to go in. Secondly, we have PrEP and MPEP, which is a pre and post exposure prophylaxis medicine that is being used as a prevention method. It's not 100% accurate. It's 92 if used correctly, but however, that it is a way that we can go about preventing the spreading of HIV. Condoms, there's females, there's male condoms out there. There is oral dams. There's a lot of things in place, especially treat for prevention.
I see.
If you know your status, you can still prevent it from passing it on to somebody else, such as PrEP. PrEP is a medication that is used as a prevention method, right? Just like the birth control and condom. If used correctly, you take it daily, one pill a day, right? You can protect you up to 92%.
Outstanding.
We need to make sure that our individuals in the population know about this medication and everything that comes in that is new, because this is the way of the future, and this is just one of the ways that we can prevent it from passing. We can actually hopefully see a drop. In the last year here in Florida, we had around 4,900 new cases, which is still a lot. With this new medicine, we should be able to see a drop, hopefully, in the future.
How does one tap into your services? How do they get into the system?
Well, you can come over to our office, which is located at 2231 McGregor Boulevard here in Fort Myers area. You can go to the health department. If you choose to come to me, just bring a proper ID, just to make sure that I know that's who I'm dealing with. It's all confidential. It's not anonymous, however, so just make sure you bring proper ID. Just come and see me. It takes 15 minutes for you to get your status.
How much money do you have to have?
It's free.
Say that again.
I offer it for free. There is no charge involved. It takes 15 minutes out of your time to know your status. Everyone should know, because there are different outcomes. You could be in a relationship, right? One partner could be negative and the other partner could be a positive. Through medication and the person being undetectable, meaning that they won't be able to transmit the virus to another person.
That's very important.
So knowing your status is the first thing. That's the first step. Take it upon yourself to stand for yourself. It's your future, it's your life. It's better for yourself to know than not know.
How do you cope with the stigma associated with HIV, being HIV positive?
Coping with it, I have a strong support team. Also my faith in God is what keeps me strong, trying to deal with the stigma, because there's still a lot of judgmental on HIV, and when you come out being positive and letting people know about it. And I use that though as a time to educate. That's very key important for me, is educating people who are uneducated with the disease to help stop stigmatize about the HIV diagnosis.
Who's invited to come out to World AIDS Day in Clemente Park? The public in general? Or?
The whole community. Please come out, support us. I mean, we need to stop the stigma. That is the main purpose of this. We are here to serve everyone. It's free of charge. They're going to have everything from little kids to adults to enjoy. Please come on and support, learn a little bit more about it.
I know when I was out there last year, you had entertainers out there, you had poets out there, you had various speakers. There was food. It was just a great family affair and very educational to see all those people out there having a great time.
Yes, yes, sir. And it's going to be a little bit more exciting this year.
Okay.
We have some NFL prizes giveaway. We also have to Busch Gardens baskets. We have lots of food trucks coming out this year, a lot of vendors.
Outstanding.
So please come out, support us. We're only trying to do this to better the community.
Okay, let's get that date one more time.
November 23rd, it's a Saturday. Unfortunately, we couldn't have it this year on December 1st, but it's going to be
Clemente Park.
Clemente Park off of Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Time?
12 to 5.
Okay, everybody, make sure you get out there. As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those like these fine people right here who are going to be educating us at World AIDS Day. We'll be right back with another guest. Hello, everybody. This is Lee Pitts, the host of the award-winning Lee Pitts Live here on Fox 4. We appreciate you watching our show here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, clicking below. Let everybody else know that they can subscribe as well. Also, when we're on the air on Fox 4, you can also catch us streaming live at 8:30 a.m. in the morning on fox4now.com. Just click on live and you get us all types of ways at your convenience. That's Lee Pitts Live.